Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you in to 30-Minute Musings. This is a Tuesday. I was almost going to say it's a Monday. This Tuesday, college football has a national champion, and once again, it's the Alabama Crimson Tide. Pretty damn exciting game. 45-40, something like that. Close game. Big scoring, though. I didn't instantly see it was going to go like that, but if you'd have told me the score, I would have said Clemson's offense opens things up. Didn't work out that way, though. Bama pulled through again and got the W. Another national championship with head coach Nick Saban. That dude, say what you will, he's a gangster, if you will. He's a baller. Just keeps winning. That place was just a heap. It was nothing before he got there. Well, it was something years and years ago, but the 10, 15 years prior to him getting there, not so much. Put them back on the map? Shit, they are the map. I'll put it that way. In related news, I had to work last night, rushed home so I could watch the game with my dad. He took off this morning. He's making that drive back up. I set my alarm for 5:30, and he was up, boom, 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 pow, out the door, 6 o'clock. So, damn, just like that. Heading back. I mean, granted, we didn't get a whole shit ton of sleep. I mean, if that national championship game ended a little after midnight, let's say we're laying down by 12:30, the alarm went off at 5:30. Do the math. Simple arithmetic. Didn't get much sleep. I was thinking about just staying up right then and there all the way through, but no, I didn't. Went back to bed, set my alarm for 10, woke up 1:45, so that was kind of cool. Had a little bit of extra time. Stir up, get out of bed, and all that shit. But, Texas plate passing me. Tough to pass me, it's just he's jumping into that parking lot. But, the hell was I kind of saying before I forgot my place? Ow. I was going to stay up and do my workout this morning, but didn't work out that way. So I got to do that when I get home today after work. No fucking excuses. None. Zero. No more excuses. Slow down on the cocktails I have at night. Got to get back to that good food, which I'm pretty much there, which is nice. Pretty much. I got to get through today, though. No joke. Well, because had some leftover stuff from the previous day. So I finished off the pizza last night watching the game. Before the game started, my dad went off, took a walk up and down the beach and everything, and stopped by Subway and picked up some sandwiches. Those have yet to be touched. So I'm probably going to work on those through the day. That'll be the last of, call it the junk food. Well, that's high carbs. I know Subway is a healthy choice, but it's high carb, and I got to get back to my high protein, low carb. So today, although it is a healthy choice for food, I just don't think we're getting in the good mode for tomorrow. I'll get home, I'll do my workout, then no worries from there. Most of that damn Subway should be good and gone. I'll have that. Finish it up, get it out the way. It's gone. The Arnold Palmer half and half tea. I think I got a swig of that left. Get rid of all that and get to the workouts. And I'm going to ease into it. Isometric yoga tonight. That's good on the heart rate. I can do that, blast away, no problem. Well, not no problem, but it's not cardio. It's not jumping around. It's not, You know, like you see the football players that when they set the car tires on the ground in a staggered set, you know, jump, high knees, you're running in between these things. You're not doing shit like that. I gotta slowly build up my my exercise and my heart rate and all that shit before I start doing anything crazy. I gotta slowly burn this junk out of my system. Isometric yoga tonight. Tomorrow, maybe I do it again. I don't know. I gotta see how things go. And also, I get to play video games tonight. I get to record once again. I get to create some content again. But I'll tell you what, the temperature, I'm showing 62 right now. This car thermo, I think, loves to embellish. By how much, I don't know. But I think it's embellishing a little. It's got to be, 50-some, mid-50s with some rain's been coming down since last night. That cold front that's been blasting everybody in the Midwest. You remember, there was that football game, playoffs. Playoffs? Are you kidding me? Playoffs? There was that playoff game up in Minnesota. The Vikings hosting the Seahawks. And the temperature was like 2. And the wind chill was like 15 below. That whole cold front is sweeping all the way down. Illinois plate. That thing's sweeping out and we're feeling it. Is that an Ontario plate? Is that a Michigan plate? Is that a North Carolina plate? It's a white background with blue letters. It looked more Ontario. It wasn't South Carolina. I did not see a plane. I did not see an image. It was a flat white plate. Flat meaning there's no logos, designs, plain as opposed to flat. Excuse me. But yeah, we're probably in the mid to upper 50s right now. It's cool. It's somewhat crisp even though it's raining. Crisp makes it sound a little dry. Pretty sure that was a Ontario plate. Would you say an Ontario plate or a Ontario plate? A plate from Ontario. Like I'm gonna order an omelet. It starts with a vowel, with the letter O. An or a. Well, you wouldn't say that's an Texas plate. That is a Texas plate. Not that I'm seeing one. I'm just giving a verbal example. I guess it's an Ontario plate. A plate from Ontario. If I can verbally Nazify myself. I don't need your help. Kidding me? I can fuck up this recording all on my own. Damn it, that was something and I couldn't quite see. Too shitty of an angle, but it was an out-of-stater. My brain says Virginia, but my eyes are like, dude, I don't know, you didn't see it. Well, Pops is back up the road. If he left, let's say it's around 6 when he left. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 5 hours. Shit, he's North Florida yet. And if it's this kind of chilly here, he might be doing just as cold right now. He's probably going to be crossing up into Georgia soon enough, if he's not there already. He's a wheelman. He's a road warrior. 5 hours to get out of Florida from the Fort Lauderdale area. That sounds about right, doesn't it? Depending on the route you take. Do you say route or route? Yeah, that's just another... That's something else of my recordings I do. Actually, that's a funny one that's... Well, not funny, but... It happens a lot. I tend to say/ask that when I'm live streaming my video games, son. Woo! Oh, man. New York plate. That's the white plate with the double blue banner. We're kind of moving up towards I-95 pretty easy today. A couple of lights, but it doesn't feel like it's been a fucking nightmare. Alright, come on, Acura, get your ass up there. Come on. You're going too slow to not know what you're doing. And your blinker's been on, so... #dummy. Oh, and here's something else. Not that many people care, but goddammit I do, because it's sort of it's a semi-bucket list thing. I will be going to the Royal Rumble in 2 weeks in Orlando. I asked somebody from work yesterday. I was scheduled to work that day from noon till 4. Short day. There's I don't know if that's the conference championship games for the NFL. I don't quite remember, but I asked him, said, hey, you want to, because if I'm doing 12 to 4, he's doing 4 till 8, let's call it. I'm like, hey, you want to pick that up and do a double that day? Like, yeah, that's cool, I can do that. It's like, yeah, well, he has a double the previous Sunday. I said, well, if you need me to pick up anything from there or pick that whole day up, that's cool. Okay, right on. I mean, I would have liked to get some of those hours back, but that's whatever, that's fine. I asked him. He can kind of call the shots on that regard. I'm just letting him know. If you want to trade out a couple of hours here and there for that, cool, no problem. Let me know. But he said, shit, he'll do back-to-back Sundays, 8 hours. Meanwhile, my dumbass will be going up to Orlando. It'll be quick. I got friends up that way and all that stuff, but I mean, it's just, it would be kind of rude. We're like, yeah, well, I'm coming to watch the Royal Rumble. Even if I get up there Saturday, I do have to work that Saturday, the day before. Like, I do have to work. But it would be rude of me to be like, can I stay at your place or something? And then, I only bought a ticket for me, so fuck off. It's if you want to come along, fine, but finding a ticket anywhere near me is going to be kind of difficult, blah, blah, blah. It was an impulse purchase, I'm not going to lie. So I think I'll scamper up there on Sunday itself. It'd be good to see some people, don't get me wrong, but it's a stupid short notice, selfish thing of me. And I'd rather not, dare I say, use anybody in that regard. Like, yeah, I'll swing by, stay Saturday night and then mill around for a little bit and then take off. And I'd just rather be out of everybody's hair and not have to worry about, I didn't get to see this person, I didn't get to see this person, and, I'm just going up there for a cup of coffee. 3 hours up, a 3-hour event, a 3-hour drive back. Yep, I'm not winning in this scenario, but I've never seen the Royal Rumble live. Saw WrestleMania. If I see the Royal Rumble, I'm pretty good on the big pay-per-views that I like watching. So that'll be fun. And like I said, I call it a bucket list thing, but I grew up watching wrestling. And this would be, for those not entirely in the know, this is of the World Wrestling Federation, one of their events. World Wrestling Entertainment, WWE, yes, that company. This, in my mind, is their second biggest event of the whole friggin' year. WrestleMania comes up 2 months later, so, hey, I got to see one. I get to see this one. The Rumble, that is. Fucking idiot. Cutting in front of me with no blinker. Oh, I had room. Yeah, now you use your blinker to get out of their way. Oh, thank you. Cunt. I'll say it. Cunt. Stupid old cunt. Ignorant cunt. Well, you need to get honked at to be reminded that you have a blinker on your fucking car? You also have mirrors so you can see who's behind you, actually. I mean, if you have neck pain and you can't look over your shoulder, understandable, but I did not see a blinker. In the event I was even in your blind spot, you didn't put on your blinker. If I'm able to pass this chick, I'm gonna flip her off. This chick, I'm sorry. If I'm able to pass this cunt, I'm gonna flip her off. That sounds like an idea now, doesn't it? Let's go do that real quick. Oh, I wish I had me those 8 dash cams I keep talking about. 2 in the front, 2 in the back, 1 on each door. Use your blinker, you dumb, bitch be smoking a cigar. Oh, that could be a very feminine looking dude, I don't know. Looked like a Swisher Sweet, and I'm not even lying, with the plastic plug on the end for you to suck on. Yeah. Oh, that was probably loaded with weed. What a dumb fuck. Male or female, that was a stupid cunt. I'll say it again. Stupid cunt. And we were doing so well. New York plate, taxi cab yellow with the dark blue letters. We were doing so well. It's raining out and the roads are not this bad. That one guy or gal, whatever, I could not tell. You know, it's kind of like when you look at Lil Wayne and you're like, that could be a mannish looking chick. You're just so skinny and frail looking. What do I know? I'm just the guy recording 30-minute musings on Spreaker that exports it over to YouTube. What do I know? I know about using my blinker, though. Georgia plate right in front of me. So you got to give me that much credit. But yeah, Royal Rumble should be fun. See that? I kind of half lose my place, lose my mind. Well, that wasn't even rage. Hell, when I got rear-ended, I wasn't full of, piss and vinegar. You heard it. It was just boom. I just got rear-ended. Well, I was giving you play-by-play on that one, that's all. And even at that point, is swearing going to reshape my car? You know? Is that going to make everything go away? Nope. You just got to say, look, guy, I was trying to merge into that lane. You weren't looking and you rear-ended me. It's okay to admit that. You couldn't see the flow of traffic that I had to look for. And you hit me. Just call it what it is. You're bad, bro. You're bad. Now, of course, they always tell you to never take blame for anything, but come on. Oh no! Oh no! This rain, it must be kicking up something. It's bringing in some bad juju. Some weird allergy stuff. And stuff. Ugh. Why is there like a bunch of sawdust in the middle of the fucking road? And when I say middle of the road, I'm on I-95. Huh. Just more play-by-play, that's all. Alright, if you're going to cut in, I'm going to cut back that way, because I got to get over that way soon enough. Boy, oh boy, man. Not that I want Pops to disappear and go back home and all that stuff. We were having a blast just watching football games and eating like kings. But man, I haven't done a workout in too long. I haven't played a video game in too long. Huh. Kidding me. Kidding me. And now I get to go back to work, put in that 7-hour day on the AM news station. It's all right. It's part of the process. It's called chipping away. Actually, yeah, there's other things I need to look into as well. Now, that looked like a whole pile of that damn sawdust. What the hell? I don't know. Maybe the road crews need that, because that's... I mean, there was a mound. There was like a 4-foot-high mound of sawdust on the side of the highway. I don't know. But whatever. Soon to hit my exit. Man, kind of hungry too. Which, well, hell, that'll happen. Didn't have any breakfast. The last thing I consumed last night was Well, no, it was the Arnold Palmer half and half Arizona tea. I was going to say it was Crown Royal Regal Apple, but I made sure to somewhat water down my belly. Holy Jesus, everybody's merging on from this road. So let me do this, and let me sneak in here. Thank you. As the tri-rail's going by. The tri-rail is like a passenger train. Never been on it. I don't think I've ever been on a train. Like a legitimate, maybe like that shit you get at like at an airport or at Disney, something like that, but that doesn't count. I mean like an actual, like how everybody used to travel back like in the 40s, that kind of train. Yeah, I kind of want to do that. I don't see it being that exciting. Matter of fact, it could be boring. But, you see it in all the old movies and everything. I don't know, it just kind of looks cool. Before planes really made it big. I think that'd be interesting. Yeah, but like how far of a trip and where do you go? And, of course, I know my brother, he's talked about this before. He's like, straight to the bar car. Straight to the bar car, catch a ball game, whatever. If they have a smoking lounge, maybe you get a cigar going. I don't know. He can be, if he's not smart enough about, himself, yeah, he'll probably have a couple cigarettes. That's never smart. You drink enough. You're going to put cigarettes on it too? You don't watch what you eat. You're going to put cigarettes on that too? Come on. Hey, Local 10 news van. Good for them. Out there putting in some work here in this cold, rainy weather. I'm now showing 61 degrees. Holy shit, it's dropped some. Well, and if it drops on my car thermal, like I said, this thing, I think, embellishes heat a little bit. So this might be 55, could be less, I don't know. And my mom always asks, isn't there like a bank or something that when you drive by it has like the time of the temperature on it? I'm like, Mom, this is Florida. Too many times it would say it's really fucking hot outside. It's 2:17 p.m. It's really fucking hot outside. Sometimes it's best not to be reminded. Like when it's too cold up there in Wisconsin, whoo, do you really want to be reminded that it's 4 below? Hell no. The time, that's one thing. Temperature, I don't know. It's either nice, a little chilly, cold, freezing, warm, hot, or magma. That's a fair scale. I don't know, what is that, 6-7 different gauges of temperature? Now, humidity plays a factor into this, and so does wind. You got to be fair on both ends. Giggity. Georgia plate. Crisp County. Huh. Never seen that one before. It's usually Cobb or Fulton are the main ones I always see. Well, that's unique. Unique New York. Unique New York. The arsonist had oddly shaped feet. Name that movie. Well, come on, that's Anchorman, and you know it. If you didn't know, I would check that, but I didn't see the second one. I'll be perfectly honest. Oh, yeah, Knuckles just there. Okay, good. Plus, a little isometric yoga tonight. That's going to be good to just loosen up everything. The legs, get a good stretch going there, and get the spine feeling all jelly. Not jealous. I know the kids like to say jelly like jealous, but, well, I mean, too many fucking idiots. I literally mean like jelly. Just kind of loosened up and feeling great. Hey, look at another Georgia plate there. That's Gwinnett County. That's another county I see enough of. Oh, what's in front of it? There's a Quebec plate merging, cutting in front of me right now. Goddamn, 2 Georgias and a Quebec all parked at that light. Huh. It's amazing. Why, remember the car episode where I was just naming off all kinds of cars? Christ's sakes. Now, was I doing license plates with that as well? I would assume so, but just the styles and the make of the car. Shit. All kinds. Plenty of BMWs, I'm sure of it. Audis, stuff like that, Acuras. Not too many Ford, F-150s and shit like that. Speaking of a BMW X8, or is that an X6? I can't see with the rain on the windshield here. But yeah, if it's amazing enough, like how many license plates out of state, foreigners call them, well, no, they're just out of state plates. If that's not amazing enough, the cars themselves. A vast variety. If I can use alliteration on that one, huh? Hey, it went back up 62 degrees. Well, it looks like the clouds are starting to thin out a little bit. I don't mind so much if it does that shit when I'm pretty much at work. Fine. But if the clouds just disappear and that sun starts beaming down, I don't care that it's January, whatever it is, the 12th or something. That's going to get humid real quick and miserable. Don't want that. Hell no. Hell no, I don't want that. You know what I do want, though? I want to pass this guy and just get away from him. Big ass, like a, I don't know, might be a septic truck, Got a big ass tank on it. Hoses all over the damn joint. I'm getting all his road splashback. You know what I mean? Another George. No, that's the Crisp County. That's a van, though. I don't remember it being a van. Oh, well. If I wasn't paying attention, that's on me. But what are the odds? Another Crisp County, Georgia plate. What are the odds? No, it's got to be the same run here, because here's two Georgias and a Quebec. Because we're at the same light. Well, not the same light. We're at another light. The same vehicle's bunched up at the light. Just about to cross over 441. Got about 2.5 minutes to go. Whew! It's been a decent little drive-in. But as far as your updates, that's what's been going on with me, and that's what will be going on with me. Royal Rumble, diet and exercise. Don't know when Dad's going to call it quits for the day of driving, but hell, he might only be a third of the way done. Man said he could go about an easy 12 hours. Look at that old van. Holy shit. I didn't see the plate on that thing, but that was just a turd brown van with the, the spare tires up front on the grill. Looking like a horrific mystery machine. Horrific. I don't use that word that often. I see that I'm in the red, which means I got less than a minute and a half to go. I'm just right about a minute and a half. Ain't that something? Oh, and now we gotta hit the light here at Southwest 64th Avenue. Son of a bitch. I'm not gonna make it to my turn. I am not gonna make it. We were doing good on I-95. I don't know what happened. That one motherfucker, that one dumb cunt, smoking that alleged Swisher Sweet. That was the problem. 1 minute to go for 30-minute musings here on a national championship Tuesday, essentially. Well, the championship's done. Well, we crown a champion. A champion was crowned. I didn't crown them. I'll be perfectly fair about it. But Alabama wins. Congrats to them. Safe trip, Pops, on the ride home. And he wants to get back into his workouts too, and walking up and down the property line, all around that shit, through the snow. That's a good workout. Fighting your steps a little more than usual. But we're kind of getting back to, dare I call it, normal. So I'll keep you tuned on that till tomorrow for 30-minute musings. Another light coming up here. Well, till we meet again. I'll catch your ass down the road.